Hi everyone, it's Jeanette, Crafty Dork. I'm here to continue on with the mini album that I started. I've got the little book that I'm going to put in it, and we're going to do that today. I'm making two albums, so this is one I did last night. It's got some collage on the front. If you want to see beautiful collage, go and check out Rachel at Roxy Creations. She does some fabulous work. And then I've just got a little pocket in here made from an envelope with two tags, the paper, another two little tags, and then some collage at the back. And I've held it in with some seam binding that I dyed with Delusions spray ink. And then when you've used the paper, you can take it out, store it in your book journal, and then put some more paper in. So let's get started. Now the dimensions all depend on what it is that you're going to put into the paper, into the little notebook. So what I did, I just cut my papers, then I went and I just cut 1/8 of an inch all the way around the papers. Next thing we're going to do is I've got this envelope. It's probably a bit of overkill, but it works really well. So this is the way I craft. I don't measure a lot. I basically put it on like that. Now that'll be enough for a little pocket up there another time, so I'll just bring it down to the bottom like that. So I know I'm going to cut off along there, I'm going to cut off there, and I'm going to cut off there. Just a fraction. Oh, there we go. Excuse me, got that dreaded lurgy still hanging around, but we'll get there. And then just a little snippet off there. And there's the little base for our pocket. Now I just fold that in half. So now we've got pocket at the top. We could leave it if you wanted to have the pocket at the side, but I do glue down the side there a bit. And then with this one, it's just going to sit in there like that, and I'm just going to glue down the three sides. So using my tape, my husband's just come in to show me the dog coat that we've thought we lost, because our poodle's just had a big shave and he's a bit cold, poor darling. So where'd you find it? In the box by the speakers. There's a box on the floor. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was just looking. There we go, all found. Lost is found. He's ordered another one, so the spoilt puppy will have two now. So that's all right. One to wash and one to keep on him. It's only at night when he goes to bed, the poor darling. You think he's a dog, but I think he's more human than anything else. Okay, after that little bit of an interruption, so I just pop a little bit down the centre as well. Excuse me again. Make sure we've got the top at the top, and I pop that on there and just close it up, because, yeah, can you see there? I've got a little bit overlapping there, so that was bound to happen because of the folding. So what I do then is just put it back into the cutter, and cut it off. Love this little trimmer. It's beautiful. Crafter's Companion. It's lovely. Okay, so there we have that stuck down on both sides. Like I said, you can keep that open if you wish, but I do like to stick it down, so I run a bead of glue down the edge. Oops, I usually try to have that underneath. And I use art glitter glue now. I found a person that sells it in Queensland, Nini's Things, and I get it shipped down to South Australia. A bit hard finding stuff around here. So there we go. There's the little cover for our book. And the pages will go in there. Now we decorate. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I've got a little bit of that across there. And I do use Yoo-hoo stick for this. I probably will, whoops, the daisy nearly did it the wrong side. I probably will sew around the edges of this book, or not the top, but down the sides. It's just that I think I said yesterday my sewing machine's at the doctor, so when I get it back I will probably sew down there just to give it that little bit extra strength, and it looks nice. It looks lovely. Just gives that a little extra bit of texture to the pages. So there, I'll put that, and you know, I'm just going over the edge of both sides. I'm not wrapping around, because when you wrap around, you get sort of a bulge down there. So you can see on this little one here, I've just left it and then just inked it, and it looks fine. It's fine. It doesn't sort of buckle. So my sticky scissors. Chop off that. Whoops, I was out of camera, was I? That little bit. Then we're going to have, I think I might put this down first. This is the paper that I got from doTERRA. Love it. Just got so much texture. So we'll put that down there. There's my trusty little tear ruler. This time I just do it on here. He's back again. What do you want this time?
Return shit.
Hey, he's swearing on. Hope you didn't hear that. He's returning my girls' coffee pot that when the girls come to have craft lessons, and he's come out from the kitchen. He's a good man. He was pussyfooting around before. He's decided not to pussyfoot this time by the sound of it. Okay, so we've got that, and it's left that little bit of texture, which is really nice. And then I'm just going to pop a little piece of music down there on the side. And I'll cut that off. I'll put that up a bit higher. Yep, and we'll do this. I've just realised I wanted to ink that one. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you just craft along with me. A bit the same as everyone else, I suppose. Okay, so there we be. This is a brayer I use just to make sure that it sticks. Okay, now. Oh dear, I've lost. Have I? Oh no, there they are. There they are, my little bits. Okay, so I want to, I think you've all seen this book. This is where I keep all my little stickers and things. And I want a little mushroom again for on here. It's a bit small, isn't it? What have we got up here? These are it's a bit small. Oh dear, not dear, dear. How about that little cluster? He's sitting there all on his own. Oh yeah, that's nice. So I'll pop him on there. Now you watch, last night this came off really easy. Let's see what happens tonight. Oh, today I mean. And I just, to get these, I just went onto eBay and found a seller and that sold them, and away we went. Then I've just got a couple of little stickers from the Silhouette kit. This one says Silhouette. I thought it was apt to pop that one on there. And then this is a little tag from the kit. Down there, and Silhouette just up the top. Okay, now we'll do similar on the back. I'll just ink the whole lot, I think, and then we can save a bit of time. I'll do similar to what I did before. Pop it on there. Oops, slippery slidey. And then just put a wriggly top on that. Excuse me again. That's that one. The back I've just left plain. You don't really need to have much else other than that on the back, I don't think. put anything down there. And then we have our little booklet with two little pockets. Now, into the pockets, I've just got 4 tags from the kit. I've punched holes in it, and then I've got some hole reinforcers. I've inked these up a little bit. That's the end of that. I'm going to have to do some more. So I just pop that on, and on the back, because it's white, I've just got a white one to go on there. Then I've got a little piece of Sari Silk that goes in the hole. I've all done this before, so I thought I won't bore you with the 4 of them. And there you have your little tag. So basically I've put one at the back, see how well I've done it. Just a bit. One at the front well, one at the front and one at the back, yes. And then one back here. Oops. One in there. So you've got your 4 little tags. Now they have to be inked around, but I'm not going to bore you with the inking. There we have that. Then your little booklet goes in there. Your Sari Silk comes around. Bring it up to the top. And you can tie a bow, you can tie a knot and let it dangle down, whatever you would like. Because that's got dangles up the top there, I just thought I'd just tie a little bow. And there you have the little book. It's not quite tight enough there, but I'll tighten it again. So that's our little book. Easy peasy. Okay. Now for the... where did I put it? Here. Goodness gracious me. What a... Okay. So... this is the little book that we made yesterday, and we put all the little tags and things in. And then last night I made the cover for it. Still has to be decorated on the front, but that's the cover. So we will do that. What I did, and it's all entirely up to the size that you have for your book. I've made mine so that it fits in there. And then this little piece is going to form the pocket on the back. So just make sure you've got a little bit top and bottom. See. Better see it that way, I think. Got a little bit top and bottom, And it does, I'm not fussed if things pop out the side. I quite like the effect of, later on we'll put a couple of little beads and dangles on there. And these little bits coming out the top look rather cute. So, easy way to do this, I'll just pop that over there with this lot, is to turn your cover over. This is going to be the front page, and I want this little bird on there. Okay, and what I'm going to do is only cover it to the back page, and then this part I'm going to do separately. So once again, I use the glue. Where's my little, just so I don't get stick everywhere. And once again, I may sew around the edge of this as well. We'll see what happens when I get the machine back. Yeah, all over the spine, make it really good on the spine so it really sticks well. And then right up to that edge. Actually, I'll fold that one underneath. I have used wet glue on these. Sometimes the wet glue sort of bubbles a bit and makes your page buckle, and I've just found that this glue is good, especially if you're going to sew it. I have done it and not sewn it, and it's still held up all right. So there we go with that one. I'll wipe you off in a minute. Pop it down on there, and then I just line up the corner and the side and across the bottom and give it a good old roll. Then I'll fold it to just gently. And here you'll notice that I've actually scored 3 times, 1/8 of an inch apart, and that just gives that a nice way of rounding on the end. There, sorry. Yeah, rounding the end so it doesn't pull the fibres of the paper. So that should be good. Now I'll get my big clunkers and just cut that off. If you watch the video, please comment and just let me know what you feel about it. It's nice to know that you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, and I don't mind constructive criticism at all. I quite take it on board so that I can improve what I do. So there's our little book. Now on the inside, before I do the flap, excuse me, I am going to use my tea-dyed paper, and this has got a reddy colour to it, and I use some South African Rubius tea. I saw a lady from South Africa, sorry I can't remember her name, but she uses that and put me onto it, and I just love it. Love the colour. It's just a lovely colour, and it goes so well with a lot of Tracie's colourings in her digital kits. I'll just take that off because it's just go down, not quite all the way, because that's going to be hidden by again, a lot on the spine. And once again, I just lay it down, this time starting under the pocket, lay it down, and then I just push, see how it's puckered there? So I just use my brayer. It adds a bit of texture too, so I don't really mind it. Rub my fingernail down there. With that glue, it'll all seal up. So there we have our little book. Now, because this is a little bit close to the center there, I'm going to use that paper, and I'm going to cut that little bit off because it's just because it's I don't want to waste the paper, and it doesn't matter really how big that pocket is. Right to the edges. And that's the right way up. Just make sure I've got it the right way facing. Using the brayer squishes the ink around too, so that you've got don't have bubbles and lumps with the ink. So then we just cut that bit off. And I'm going to snip along this side. Actually, I'm going to use my cutter so I get it exactly right. Then I've got a 2-inch punch. I'm just going to eyeball and punch so that we've got a little, I'll just ink around that because that'll be stuck down and easier to do it now than when it's... Okay, I'm just going to use this, I found this, it's Helmer's fabric glue. It's like their 450, which is a really strong glue, and whether there is a difference between the fabric and the 450, I've yet to find out, because I've used both of them on fabric and both of them on paper, and they seem to both do the same job. I get mine from Spotlight. When I go to town, to Adelaide, I get a little supply going. There we have a little album with a pocket. So I think that's probably it for today. I'll do another one decorating the front, and then putting little finishing touches, little beads, charms and what have you on it. So that will be in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope hubby didn't interrupt us too much, and happy crafting. Bye.